Hey guys, Sean Little with Vapor Trail Tactical. Today I want to kind of cover tactical vests, and I've had this Ferro Concepts Slickster set up for a while. The plate bag and had the elastic cover bun that came with it, and recently I have upgraded to a quick release style system. I got this vest at SKD Tactical. And then OP Tactical had the upgraded cover bun system, and I was only looking to get kind of one side, but the setup that they had two sides. And the reason why I went with this is my other vest that I have is the First Spear vest that SKD Tactical also has. And one of my bigger things is price point, stuff like that. I don't want to spend a bunch of money on things like this. Especially the carriers. I don't want to spend a ton of money on that. So this was in a good price point. The First Spear setup was in a good price point. And so didn't have to spend a lot of money. The upgrades are pretty good. I got to do this over time. And one of the bigger things that I like is that this is a quick release type system. So it's easy to get on and get off. I don't have to lift up the flap in the front with the Velcro and everything. I really don't like Velcro, being that I was a sniper. Everything that's Velcro kind of irritates the crap out of me. So I like the fact that I can quickly and quietly release this setup right here. It makes a little click or whatever, but it's way better than Velcro. And I can get into and get out of this really easy without having to take all this stuff off. This plate setup that I have right here is just kind of a real quick, lightweight setup, low counter, low profile. Everybody talks about low profile, but this really isn't that low profile of a setup, especially once you put magazines, put some other stuff on it. And with the new ones that they have, you get the plate bags and everything, the backpacks and the panels and all the stuff you can put on them and all the doodads. It's like, well, you're buying a full setup anyways, a full combat setup anyways. So this is kind of nice. It is a little bit more low profile. And what I did was ESS Tactical makes these little front placards. I kind of modified this to meet my needs with some different clips. But the panel goes on here, just Velcro's on, and then it has the little Kydex inserts on the inside to hold your magazines. Now I bought the 7.62 pouches, and then I put the different inserts in here. So you can put 7.62 inserts, or I can put 5.56 inserts, and I could still swap out magazines really super easy just by, so I could take my 7.62 magazine pouches and put them in here, and they fit real easy. So really nice that I can carry either 7.62 or 5.56 magazines in these in this front panel pouch. Really super convenient, really nice. If you run the 7.62 holders and the 7.62 inserts, the 5.56 magazines are kind of loose in the pouch. If you run the 5.56 inserts, they're a little tight on the 7.62, but you can still get them out no problem. So being able to get these things out, you may have to tug on them a little harder, but they still work just fine. And you just cram them in there. Just make sure you can get them out okay, and they're really nice. So I have versatility without having to swap all this stuff out. I can run 7.62 and I can run 5.56. It works out real good. The rest of the cover bun, I run a smoke grenade back here if I needed smoke. Just some basic stuff. Got a flashbang and a tourniquet on this side, so just some basic things, medical, some sort of coverage, and then extra ammunition. So this isn't an extended, it doesn't have anything on the back. To be able to, so you'd have to carry a separate backpack or wear a separate backpack in order to, outfit this thing a little bit more. It also doesn't have anything on the front for comms or phone panels, so you could do your navigation and stuff like that off of a phone. So I mean, you can run comms, radio. You could fit a radio in these side pouches real easy, and it's got enough room on here to clip stuff on and run comms. But it's a pretty nice little setup. You could scale it however you want to with some more stuff, or put more stuff in. There's plenty of these little pouches, even on the factory configuration. There's plenty of pouches. There's 4 on each side. In the factory configuration, I think there might be 5 on this one. So, anyways, great setup. It's good vest, and I really like it. So, any questions, hit me up on social media, and I'm going to show the first spear setup that I've got. All right, so this is my first spear setup. This is my kind of like my full combat loadout deal. I've got front and rear plate bags with full-size SAPI plates, and then I've also got mil-spec side SAPI plates, the 6x6 plates that fit right in these cover buttons. The great thing about this first spear system is I didn't have to buy extra plate bags and things like that to get side SAPIs. These fit right in there, stick out on my molly that I can put panels and stuff on, pouches, whatever I need. This is a full setup. It's really nice. And then I've still got the quick on and off. And the great thing about the first spear setup is the fact that I can get both of these and get out of this setup really quickly. On the front, I got 2 AR-15 magazines, same setup as before. If I need to put those off to the side. And then I can still fit 7.62 magazine pouches in these pouches really easily. So I can run 2 5.56 or 2 7.62. Got a smoke grenade right here. And then I've got my panel right here for my phone, so I can do navigation, communication stuff. Flashbang pouch on the front for myself. Got a little clip for my gloves or comms or a water bottle or whatever I need. A couple more bangs on this side, and that's rear access, so somebody behind me can grab a bang and be able to throw a bang. Got my radio. And then my IFAK, I've got my full IFAK with tourniquet on one side, shears on the other. On the back, I've got a small hydration pouch that I can put whatever I want to in there. And I've also got some flex cuffs back there on the back. And so this is kind of my full setup. It's really nice. It's set up really well. It's very comfortable. Even with the 2 front plates and the 2 side plates, this vest is very nice. Very lightweight, carries really well, and I've got a little bit of versatility, and then all I got to do is just swap some magazines out in order to change systems without having to take everything off and put everything back on, because the Molly or Powell's webbing that's on this, having to take all that off and put on new pouches, that's kind of a pain in the butt. Everybody does the panels on the front, and with the panels, I just didn't want to have to spend a lot of money buying all kinds of different panels, and then to be able to reconfigure this thing to be able to swift clip everything in and all that stuff. Plus, this doesn't have the Velcro on the bottom like some of the other vests have. So that really wasn't going to be an option for this type of a vest. But great system, great setup. Love the first spear vest system. And the biggest thing with this is once you go to this quick release, quick off system, and this thing slips off really super easy. So, and then all you got to do is just slide it back on right there. I'm good to go. So that is my first spear system. Any questions, comments, hit me up on social media. Until next time, keep a point of aim, point of impact.